and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft Locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building Canadian Pacific 7022, which is one of their military units honoring veterans. This particular one is an SD70ACU honoring the Navy. So let's get right into it here. So our first step is to take out a dark oak stair for the rear coupler, and we'll attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. In front of that, we're going to put 3 red nether brick blocks across the bottom middle, and an upside down red nether brick stair facing outward on each side. Then 5 red nether brick blocks across the top here. Swing in between here, and on either side of the coupler, open a dark oak fence gate, then put a dark oak button on each outside edge back here. Then swing around in front of this and do a 3-block tall T-shape of red nether brick in the center. Then on the second layer, we're going to hang a lantern on each side. And in front of that, a 5x3 of red nether brick coming out to each side of the tracks. Then we're going to put 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up here for stairs. 3 across this top middle, and 3 coming up this gap on this side. Then we're going to swing around in front of it, and we'll skip 1 block forward from this down on the rails, and we'll get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then on the upper hitbox, we're going to do 2 rows of 5 red nether brick slabs. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 red nether brick slabs on the upper hitbox coming out to each side. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels at this end down here. Then we're going to fill the top middle 3 on the second layer with red nether brick down the length of this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past where these fence gates are, and then put 3 across the bottom. Then coming off that bottom block, we're going to put a row of outward facing, upside down, red nether brick stairs coming forward, and that's going to be 18 blocks long in total. Once you have 18, 3 red nether brick across this end, and then same thing on this side, 18 upside down, outward facing, red nether brick stairs, and that'll frame in the fuel tank on this side. Then we'll come up top, and we're going to continue filling the top middle 3 on the second layer with red nether brick down the length of the fuel tank. Stop at the end of the fuel tank. Then we're going to skip 1 block forward from this, down on the rails, get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then on the upper hitbox, 2 rows of 5 red nether brick slabs. Another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 red nether brick slabs on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels down here. Then continue filling the top middle 3 with red nether brick down the length of this truck. Stop above these fence gates. In front of it, we're going to do a 5x3 of red nether brick coming out to each side of the tracks. Then a 3-block tall T-shape in the center, and hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. Then we're going to put 3 red nether brick stairs on this bottom middle, upside down stair facing outward on either side of it. On the next layer, a block in the center, 2 upside down stairs facing forward on either side of that. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs coming up this gap for stairs, 3 across the top middle, and 3 coming up this gap. Take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around, stack it up to the middle second block. Delete the one we used for placement. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler here. Now we're going to come through on the sides of the trucks. Everywhere there's a wheel, put a red nether brick slab above each wheel. Same thing down here. Then do the other side. Slabs above these 3 wheels. And same thing at this end. Then we're going to come underneath, and everywhere there's a wheel, we're going to hang an upside down grindstone on the side of it. Do the other end. Then do the other side. Grindstones in front of these 3 wheels. And one more corner to go. Grindstones in front of these 3 wheels. Now we're going to come on the engineer side here at the back of the fuel tank. Up here we're going to put a row of 7 sideways anvils to be an air tank. Then at the front we're going to do a row of 7 as well. Then right here put a bell. Then we're going to do 2 skeleton skulls, and on the back one it needs to be a crimson button. On the other side of the fuel tank, on top of these stairs, we'll run a full line of red nether brick blocks. Then aligned with where that center is on the other side, we're going to put a skeleton skull and 2 crimson buttons. Then come on top of this truck here on the side, put a sideways grindstone here, one on the other side. Then we're going to come down to the back truck and do the same thing. Grindstone here and here. Then take out a lightning rod, put a sideways lightning rod here and here, and then 2 lightning rods on each side here and here. Come up to the front truck, do the same thing. Lightning rod here and here, then 2 here, 2 here. Then we're going to come to the back of the fuel tank, and on each side of this second layer behind the fuel tank we're going to put a brewing stand. After that, come up top and we're going to fill this whole top middle 3 on the 3rd layer end to end with red nether brick. Then we're going to come on this top outside edge and we're going to put a polished blackstone slab every other block. And keep doing that all the way down to the other end. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side. A polished blackstone slab every other block. And bring that down to the other end. Then we're going to come back through and fill all the gaps between them with smooth quartz slabs. Bring that down to the end. Then do the other side. Fill all the gaps between these with smooth quartz slabs. Just like that. Now we're going to come on top of the front on the 3rd block back from the end. On the left, we're going to do a column of 2 light gray concrete, then a door, and fill the rest of this 2 high with light gray concrete. Then 3 light gray on the top middle, and a forward facing polished blackstone stair on each of these outside edges. Then come behind it, a column of 2 light gray concrete on either side, and then come 5 across the top with it. Then on this side, we're going to do 2 light gray concrete, an outward facing blast furnace, and a light gray concrete. Then on this other side, a light gray concrete, 2 light gray shulker boxes, light gray concrete. Then we're going to do 2 layers of 4 light gray concrete on top of it on each side. Then across here, we're going to do 2 black glass blocks, light gray, 2 black glass. Then a white stained glass pane on each outside edge for the mirrors. Come up here, 3 light gray on the top middle, 2 black stained glass panes on either side, and a light gray concrete behind it. Then above the window, 4 outward facing stone stairs on either side of the top, and fill the rest of this roof with light gray concrete here. Just like that. Now come behind the cab, coming off the top middle, we're going to do a line of 6 light gray concrete coming back, then 2 cobbled deep slate. Then behind it, we're going to do a light gray concrete. We're going to put 2 iron bars on this side of the cobbled deep slate, light gray behind it, and a full row of light gray up here. Then right here, we're going to put 2 birch signs. Come to this side at the back, light gray concrete, then 2 more cobbled deep slate, and a full line of light gray concrete up here. Then right here, 1 block forward from the cobbled deep slate, 4 light gray stained glass panes, and a birch sign. Come under this, put 2 more cobbled deep slate under here, and close 4 oak trapdoors on the cobbled deep slate. Then we'll come over to the other side. On this side, we're going to come up in this corner. Right here, 2 light gray concrete and a door. Then we'll fill the rest of this 2 high to the back of this section with light gray concrete. Then 2 light gray concrete here, skip a block 2 here, 2 light gray stained glass panes in the gap. Then fill the rest of this with light gray. Then we're going to come over to this side, and we'll start filling this side with light gray concrete up to the top. We need to come in here and get 2 light gray concrete behind those stained glass panes. Then we'll fill the rest of this all in with light gray concrete to the back of this section here. Then we're going to come up here and knock out this center block, put in a smoker for the exhaust. Then we're going to do a column of 5 light gray, 3 wide all the way to the top here. Surround this smoker with a C shape of iron trapdoors, so it looks like that. Then we're going to come and work up here. We're going to grab a light gray shulker box. And starting behind the cab right here, we're going to put 7 light gray shulker boxes coming back. Then above it, a row of 6. So there's a step on the end. Then we'll come work on the other side. On this side, on bottom, starting at the cab, 6 light gray shulker boxes, 6 light gray concrete, 6 more shulker boxes. Then a column of 3 light gray concrete behind this, then 2 coming sideways on the bottom. Then we're going to turn this way, a stone stair here, and a stone slab right there, so it looks like this. Then we're going to move down and work from the rear, and we're going to come in the middle on the 3rd block in from the end, a column of 5 light gray concrete coming up. Then 5 here, 5 here, and 1 on either side of the top of the back here. Then on the bottom of this, on each side, we're going to put 3 polished basalt with the pattern going vertical. In the center, 3 netherite, then 2 netherite up here, and a column of 3 in front of it. Then we're going to put 3 sideways anvils in here, and on the sides, a 3x2 of iron bars. Same thing on this side, 2 rows of 3 iron bars. Then on the top, a 3x2 of light gray concrete on each side. Then we're going to come up top in this center, 2 light gray concrete, 1 at the front, and in this one, a cobbled deep slate with a trapdoor on it. Then surround it with iron trapdoors for a fan. On the side of the top here, we're going to put a column of 2 ladders, a space, and another column of 2 ladders. On this side above the iron bars, 2 rows of 3 ladders. Then we're going to come in front of this and do a column of 5 light gray concrete on either side. 1 on this top middle, and then 1 sticking out to each side on the top. Coming off this, we're going to do another 8 light gray concrete coming forward. Then come across to this side back up here so it's a rectangle. Now we'll come underneath here, and we're going to bring light gray concrete up the side until it's 1 block before the end of this section on the top here, and we'll fill this all in 4 high. Then right here, a stone stair, light gray concrete, close a jungle trapdoor for a brake wheel, 2 light gray concrete. Right here at the front of it, we're going to put a column of 3 deep slate tile walls and a light gray concrete above it, and then fill all this side 4 high with light gray concrete. Then come under where this sticks out, and we're going to put a full row of upside down, outward facing deep slate tile stairs. Same thing on this side, upside down deep slate tile stairs under the part where it sticks out. Then we're going to come up top, fill this center with light gray concrete, and we're going to put 3 cobbled deep slate in the center with a space between all of them. Then an oak trapdoor on top of all of them. Then we'll surround each one with a plus shape of polished blackstone block for the fans. Then put a polished blackstone slab on top of each polished blackstone block so it sticks up. Now we'll come in front of this, in this empty section here, and we're going to start filling each side with light gray concrete. And we're going to go ahead and raise that up till it's 4 blocks tall. Do the same thing on this side, raise it up till it's 4 blocks tall here. Then fill the center in with light gray concrete. Then starting at this back here, we're going to do stone slabs in a 3x3. In the center in front of it, open back-to-back dark oak fence gates for a horn, and come around it and up to the front of this section with stone slabs. Then we have to do our logo on the side, and we don't have room to fit it with banners, so we're just going to use some blocks and stairs here. We're going to come right here, 1 block forward from this, and we're going to knock out a 2x2 here and a same 2x2 on the other side. Fill this middle with light gray concrete. Then we're going to use polished blackstone stairs to make a square. Then up here, skip a block forward, do 4 polished blackstone stairs on top, 3 on bottom. And that represents where it says Canadian Pacific. Repeat the process over here. So we'll make a square of polished blackstone stairs in this gap. Skip a block forward. Do 4 polished blackstone blocks on the top and 3 on the bottom. Now come up front on top of the nose, and we'll fill the top of this nose with black carpet. Then 1 block back on top here, we're going to make an H shape of iron trap doors. And in the side gaps, we're going to put a light gray candle on each side. Then 3 light gray carpet up here. Then start filling this section up here with light gray carpet. And cover all of this. Then we'll come to the back, and we'll come around the top of this rectangle here with light gray carpet. Come around the back of it and get in between these trapdoors, and then down to the back. Then we're going to take black carpet, and we're going to fill in all these gaps between these spans with black carpet up here. Next, we're going to come on the back here, and we're going to knock out these 2 blocks and put in bedrock. And then do the same thing on this other side. Then we're going to put a column of 4 light gray stained glass panes here and 4 on this side. Then we're going to come take out the block under the glass panes on each side, replace it with black wool. Then right here, we're going to put 4 light gray banners coming up the side to cover that bedrock from the side view. Same thing on this side here. Then take out black carpet, do a T shape on this end, Start right here on the side and start bringing black carpet all the way forward. Then we're going to have to come up here on these shulker boxes, and we're going to have to crouch, put a black carpet on that stair, and then fill all the way up here with black carpet so you get up to the door. Then we're going to do a T shape of black carpet on this front porch. Then we're going to come up here and we're going to have to crouch and get black carpet on these shulker boxes. Then one on there, on that slab. Then come down here and do a full line down to the back on this side. Now because of that trapdoor, we couldn't place a carpet up there. So we're actually going to move these trapdoors. So we're going to come up here and take some of this off. We're going to take off these trapdoors, take out these 4 cobbled deep slate. Then we need to grab cobbled deep slate again. We're going to put 2 on bottom under here in the middle. And then we'll put a 2x2 here temporarily. Stand this way, and we'll close the trapdoors this way so they're on the inside edge. Then take out these 4 temporary ones. Now we've moved them back and we can put the black carpet there. Then we'll come up top, crouch, and put 2 light gray carpet back above here. Now we'll do our railings, so take out birch fences. Right here on the front, come up by 4. Here, come up 3, and then over 1. Do the same thing here, up 3, and then over 1, up 4 right here. Then on the top of each side here, we're going to do a 2x2 of iron bars. Then we'll come down to the back. Birch fences again, up 4 right here. Here, up 3 and over 1. Here, up 3, over 1. Here, up 4. Then a 2x2 of iron bars on each side up here. Just like that. Then coming off this one, we'll start bringing a line of iron bars forward up the side of the locomotive here. When we get right here, come up 1, over 1, up 1, and then start coming over again until it connects up with the back of the cab. Then we'll do the other side. So come down to the other side at the back again. Connect it up right here and start bringing iron bars forward up this side. When we get right here, we're going to come up 1, and then over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1, and then bring it forward until it connects up with the back of the cab on this side here. Now come up front, we're going to knock out these 2 blocks, put in polished black stone. Then on either side of these iron bars, a glow item frame with glowstone. Then a glow item frame with glowstone on the top of the nose in the center. And on the side above each window up here, we're going to put a dark oak sign with 7022. And we'll hit both of those with white dye and a glowing sack. Then we'll come down to the back. Back here, we'll put a glow item frame with glowstone on this center, 1 block down, then 1 on each side down here. On each side of the top, we're going to put a birch sign with 7022. can hit those with black dye in a glowing sack. Now there's flags on the side, so come into a loom with a black banner, white dye, and a field mason banner pattern. Then take that and switch to black dye and put a black border around it. Then switch to light gray dye, make the bottom half light gray. Then go back to black dye, put a horizontal in the middle, and a horizontal on the bottom. Then we're going to take out a light gray banner in black dye and put 3 horizontal stripes on it. Just like that. Then a new light gray banner in black dye. We're going to put a diamond on the center. And then a black border around that. And these will be all the banners for our flags. On this side there's an American flag. So come up under the cab here. And we're going to put them in a pattern like this. The field mason one, 2 stripe ones. On the other side there's a Canadian flag. So on this side we do a plain black banner, the one with the diamond in the middle, and another black banner. So it looks like this. Now we need to do our numbers, so come back into a loom with a light gray banner in black dye. We're going to put a horizontal on top and a diagonal, new banner. Vertical on the left and right, horizontal on top and bottom. New banner. Horizontal on the top and bottom, and a diagonal. Then switch to light gray dye and put a light gray border around all of these. And this is for our numbering on the back. So we're going to come on the side of the back, 1 block in front of the cement. And actually that's wrong, it needs to be lowered by 1 here. Right here we're going to put 7022. Then we'll do the other side, same thing, 1 block in front of the cement. And we'll put 7022. Then we have 1 more banner to go here. Come back into a loom with a yellow banner in black dye. And we're going to put a vertical on both sides. Then a horizontal on top, then switch to yellow dye, and a horizontal in the center. Back to black dye, put a black circle in the center. Then switch to light gray dye and put a light gray border on. And this is for the Support Our Troops ribbon on the side. So we'll come up here on the side of the nose and place it right here. Then, same thing, place 1 over here on this side. Now we'll do the interior here, so come on in through the nose door. We're going to put an end portal in this corner. Then, stack up cut sandstone slabs to the top here. Same thing on this opposite side, right up to the bottom of the window. On the sides here, stack them up 2 blocks tall. 2 blocks tall on this back middle, 2 blocks tall on this side. In the center, use your slabs to make a staircase coming down. In the back middle, we're going to do a blast furnace and a glowstone, then a slab over here, then a stair on each side here and here for seats. On the middle, a glow item frame with an end crystal, and a lever on the right. Then we'll come down the stairs, turn around, put a door right here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Canadian Pacific military unit. I hope you enjoyed this build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.